Hello guys, imagine highlighting a column once and instantly getting the total formwork area without manually calculating all four sides. Let me show you what I mean. I will activate my template. I'll then provide the height of the column 3.5 meters and then the number of columns 48 numbers. I'll then click on OK. And when I highlight anywhere I wish to, the software gives me the total column formwork quantities just by that single highlight. Now, isn't this amazing? You don't have to type, you don't have to use a calculator, no repetitive calculations, just a single highlight and everything is automatically calculated. So guys, follow me, let's build this template step by step. To build this template, you click on templates. You then choose the tab you wish to save this template into, whereas if you want to create a new tab, you can click on this new tab button and then create a new tab for your template. Next, the count tool is the tool we need for this requirement, so I will click on it. I will then give it name Column Formwork. Select the shape square for it and then click on OK. Next, we need to get into it to modify it, so I'll double click on it. I'll then click on advanced. Now I need to add a new properties, and I want this new properties to be in estimating, so I'll click on this property and then click on this add properties button. I will then name my first property length. I'll then click on OK. Next property breadth. I'll then click on OK. Next, height. I'll then click on OK. Next, number of columns. I'll then click on OK. Next, formwork area. I'll then click on OK. Now I have them. Next, I want the length of the plank to add with the breadth of the plank. I'll put them in bracket. I then want them to multiply by the number 2. I'll then put them in bracket. Now we have the perimeter of the formwork of one column. Next, I want it to be multiplied by the height. Next, I want the count takeoff to multiply by this formwork area and to multiply by number of columns. Next, I want the output to be in square meter, so I'll click on the units and then scroll for the square meters. Now I have it. Next, I want to assign units for them. The length is in meters, length of the plank is in meters, the breadth is in meters, the height is in meters, number of columns is in numbers, so I will click on each, and then the formwork area is in square meter, so I'll click on square meters. Supposed to be meters. Next, I want the software to ask me for the length, the breadth, the height, number of columns, so I'll tick these boxes. Now I need to put my form together, so I'll click on this form layout. I want the name and the shape to be on the same row, so I'll come to the shape. I'll then move it up. Next, I want the length and the breadth to be on the same row, so I'll click on this box to take it. I also want to see units appear for them, so I'll click on the show units. I want the height and the column, number of columns to be on the same row as well, so I'll click on this box. I'll then select unit for the height. And now we have our form ready. Let us now have a look at our form. Everything seems to be going alright, but I have something I need to add, so I'll get back to advanced. And when I now check my form, I can see the length and the breadth having a constant number appear for it, but it is not permanent. You can change it whenever you want. This is just easier work. Now that I have this, I'll click on OK. I'll then get back to home to test my template out. So I'll get to the tab. I'll then click on SwiftQS tutorials, and here I can see the template I just created. So I'll click on it to activate it. I'll then provide the height, which we used 3.5 meters, and then the number of columns, 48 number of columns. I'll then click on OK. And when I highlight, I'm going to have the same quantities with the first highlight. So let's test it out. I'll click on it, and when I stop, we now have a reusable column formwork template ready for use across multiple projects. In the next video, we will continue expanding our reusable PlanSwift template library. So stay tuned guys. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't, like and leave your review in the comments. See you guys in the next one.